This feels like, as much as the entire season has been a referendum on Dak and he has passed every test, this is the week where we can take it to the next level.
Yeah, I mean, the Patriots are that team for us. It happened a couple weeks ago for Lamar Jackson, where if you can do it against the Patriots, especially going into Foxborough, no one can doubt you anymore. So this is the only outcome of this game that I think is memorable is if Dak has a good game and the Cowboys win, then we remember this game. Otherwise, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, I think that, with the numbers that Dak Prescott has put up, people want to put him in the MVP conversation. But if you go into Foxborough against to me, the best secondary in the league, and Dak has a good game, the Dallas Cowboys win, he's squarely in the mix in the MVP conversation right now.
I agree. He would put himself in that conversation. But you mentioned that great pass defense. And, Acho, that gets me to thinking, Jerry Jones talking earlier this week about time to start riding Zeke. The one thing the Patriots have not been as good at this year defensively is stopping the run. Maybe this is less about Dak this week than it is about Zeke Elliott.
Everybody knows just how good the Patriots pass defense is, arguably the best secondary in the league. The question is, Greeny, if you ride Zeke, and that ride goes off the wheels, which it has for the majority of the season, meaning Zeke has really not done as much as anybody expected, that might be a losing effort. I think feed the hot hand. Dak is the hot hand. Right now it's going to be a strength of good versus good. I don't know if Dak is good enough to take on the Patriots, but he's going to have to show it.
Who did get paid this year? Zeke.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Who's the man who has the money? And it's money time. And the Patriots have been vulnerable against the run. That's the one area where teams have been able to move the ball against them. We saw what the Ravens did. The week before, the Browns ran the football against the Patriots, and people forget that because Nick Chubb had 2 costly fumbles that if he hadn't had them, we would have been talking about why the Patriots are vulnerable. And it got masked. So teams have had success running the football. So if you have had success that way, I would think we're going to see a lot of Zeke on Sunday.
Well, and I agree. I think that's why it's so important for the Dallas Cowboys to run the football because it helps mask a couple things. Their defense, Dallas Cowboys defense, hasn't been very good. And that's really why in past years they've been good because they've been able to run the football, control time of possession, and keep their defense fresh. They need to do that.
Let me ask you this. Was it 2 games ago when the Cowboys lost to the Vikings, I think that was it, where they took it out of Dak's hands, and that's in turn what ended up costing them the game?
Yes.
Sometimes in coaching, and we all know this, is you get so caught up in we have to force the run, we have to force the run, we have to force the run, that it hurts you as a team. Like Dak is playing at a stupid high level, and if anybody agrees with me, Neek.
I mean, Dak's my guy. It's like when you're on to that underground rapper and everyone else is jumping on board. Y'all not allowed no more. This is my guy. You can't get on board. But I agree, running the ball would be nice, but that won't be if it doesn't work, it's not good. Holding on to the ball is what works. So you can go 3 runs in a row and go 3 and out and then put your bad defense back on the field. You haven't accomplished anything. If passing is working, then pass the ball.
I will say that this is a true litmus test. Yeah. Everybody knows the Cowboys lost to the Vikings. They lost to the Saints. They lost to the Packers. The only team they beat with a winning record or a 500 record is the Eagles. And we all know now the Eagles aren't really that good. So not only for the nation, but also for that locker room, this is a litmus test. Are the Cowboys pretenders or are they
Man, I was bumping that mixtape and y'all didn't even know who he was.
He was way ahead of that. Listen, I know exactly how I feel. I was on to the Jonas Brothers before. So I feel you completely on that. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports, highlights, and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.